Hey, what's going on? We are live. Let's see if anyone can join in. How do I share this? This new Facebook Live is way different. Can we get anyone in?
So on YouTube or Facebook
We're on or YouTube Live, not Facebook Live.
Okay.
Let's see. How do I share this? See if anyone notices we're on. We got a like, so someone must notice we're here. And post it on Facebook.
Nice.
What is going on, guys? Sorry for the delay. Sorry for the long time in between posts. I'm just going to go ahead and share this at a couple different spots, and then we'll get this thing going. Arizona Ghost Riders, Santi. At least I think it's Santi. What's going on, dude? Long time no talk. Long time no YouTube, actually. I've been here in a long time. Let's see, post this on BrewTube. We're live. Hang out. What is going on? Is that your buddy there? What's up, Cupcake?
Yeah.
There you go. How's everyone doing? It's busy, as always. We're doing a Haps Ship Beer Live here for about an hour or so in honor of PBR.
Winning their lawsuit.
Miller Coors settling on their lawsuit. And the continuation of this wonderful beer. Ship beer. Cheers to you guys. So, what's going on? It's been a while since I've YouTubed. It's been a while since you YouTubed.
Yeah.
I've been busy. I've had a kid. I've got a new job. The city's tearing my road apart, my yard apart, and that's about it. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up too while you're in here. Always helps. We've gained over 100 subscribers since the last video. People
Nice.
are coming in.
Nice.
I'm getting 3 to 4 comments from random people every day. So that's good.
Yeah, this is like a Led Zeppelin reunion right
This
here.
is it. The Yingling Golden has really taken off. I get comments on that all the time.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So
And
that's doing pretty good.
I didn't like that beer.
Me either.
Yeah.
New baby. Yeah, I had a new baby boy back in September. So now I have 3 kids around the age of 3. You'll see my TV reflecting over here. We're watching the Big Ten championship game going on because I am from Ohio. So yeah, I had a new baby, little baby boy, little Oliver Jack. He is definitely a handful. By that I mean he's a heavy, chunky baby. The other 2 are the handfuls.
That they are. So what's been going on other than that?
What's new? Who's out there? Let's see. We got 4 people watching. Santi, your buddy, and Misty. Let's see. What else is going on? 5.
5. What's that mean?
That's a butt dial.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Oh,
need to get
5. She means 5 people, I think.
Oh yeah. Oh, now we have 5 people. Yeah, we saw 4 on that end. Me and the kid.
Ah, nice.
So anyone have any big doing well? Thanks. Good to hear that. I haven't been able to check out your channel. I did have someone contact me about the recipe for the Old West style Pilsner, which I actually still have to send that out. As I have a kid, I have a crayon everywhere, so I got to send that recipe out. Right now. Because I keep forgetting.
This thing got shoulder pads.
Yeah. I feel like you're from the 80s.
Yeah.
when all the women used to have shoulder pads and everything they did, like all their clothing.
Yeah. I'm busting out my new suit. So,
Oh, Lunchbox is in here. What is going on?
holy cow! I haven't seen him since.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, he wanted the recipe. He's super interested in it. I gotta get it over to him. I think it might have been last Sunday. It's crazy hectic over here.
Oh no,
Hence
we
no
saw him. I
videos.
saw him a couple months ago.
Lunchbox. Yeah.
Yeah, he was over here. I was gonna say I haven't seen him since Jason's party that one time.
Yeah, we were sitting out on the back patio drinking some beers, but it was still warm outside.
Yeah.
Now it's Ohio and we're getting snow. What was today was warm. Relatively, it was
It's like 50.
don't don't spill your beer, you'll short out baby cakes. That's pretty solid. What is the weather right now? The weather is 48. The past couple days it's been 21, which is relatively warm for December in Ohio. About 10 degrees warmer than it normally is. So, but the snow did melt,
It did.
and it is a muddy mess.
It is. Yep.
So what else is going on out there? What's new with you? How's life?
Not too bad. Looking for a new job.
Looking for a new job. That's pretty standard.
Yeah. Drank a lot.
How's your manager? You talked to him lately?
We parted ways. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I'm looking at signing with the guy that manages Van Halen now.
How about you just let me be your manager?
Well, no.
I'll control your money. I'll control it all. I have this nice shed you can live in.
Only if I can have a cat or two.
You can have 6 cats, and they will take care of all the mice. I'll even put a heater out there for you.
Nice.
Yeah, a little piss funnel out the back.
Run cable.
Yeah, I'll get a funnel with a 1-inch hose, and you can pee in the funnel. You got to poop, you're on your own. I'll dig a hole for you every day. Put a little poop hole behind the shed.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
It's cheap. $25 a month.
It's cheap. Oh, it's pretty cheap.
I'll even move some of the stuff. Hell, I'll let Shitty move out there with you, so she'll keep you warm at night.
Yeah, but
You may stink, but
yeah, she smells worse than I do on my best day.
the beer of choice is PBR tonight. We're drinking Paps because they won the lawsuit or settled the lawsuit, so they will continue to make it.
Yeah.
Take the shed, baby cakes. It's a good plan. I think it's a great plan. I've been looking for a roommate back in my shed. That way, when my wife kicks me out of the house and I piss her off, I don't have to sleep on the couch. I can just sleep in the shed with baby cakes.
I don't know about that. You get me gas and I get some gas going. It's whew.
Yeah, or I could just put the chickens in there with you, and I'm sure they'll keep you warm.
Yeah, but they make noise.
We don't make noise at nighttime.
Huh?
It's got electric.
Yeah,
It's on its own breaker. It's a solid plan.
it's an idea. I'll keep that in mind.
A little tickle and a cuddle. That's what the chickens are for.
I thought
That is posting. Let's get rid of this. All right.
Hey, and if we get enough likes, I will personally be performing his vasectomy.
He's not performing my vasectomy. Once again, hit the thumbs up. We're gonna get this YouTube thing going. My main focus is start putting more videos out in the new year. It really fell off from September till the end of the year. Pretty standard stuff when you have a kid, switch jobs. So just getting back on track now. So this is a good start. Steve's on here too. Look at that. We got 7 people in.
All right.
Check that out. And Drunken One, who sent me an email the other day, which kind of I told Baby Cakes about. I said, hey, why don't we hang out Saturday and pop up live and just kind of see who hops in. So, yeah, he's doing pretty good. He lost some weight. He's looking good. His wife's probably loving it.
I've gained a little. Camera adds an extra 100 pounds.
Camera adds an extra 100 pounds. I don't think that's the case.
Yeah, Saturday Night Live's watching. Come on, man. I can save the show.
Sipping on their winter spice cider. Very nice. I didn't make any cider this year. I wanted to brew today. I have a wheat beer kit that's got cranberry flavoring that I want to do. And I was going to make like a winter wheat with the cranberry flavoring. I thought that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I wanted to make a video on it, but my Christmas lights got in the way. And next thing you know, it's way too late to be brewing beer.
Yeah.
Because then you're coming over.
Yeah. Well, I can show up anywhere between 5 and 9.
Yeah, right. And you tell me 3. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. I get lost going to Taco Bell.
You did get lost going to Taco Bell.
It's easy to do. End up in North Olmsted.
You ended up 2 cities over. I'm not sure how you did it, but you ended up 2 cities over.
Yeah, you know, it happens. What are you going to do?
Yeah, yeah. So what else?
I don't know.
I got Van Halen 2 in the other day. Yeah,
Yeah, I
I've
know.
Listen to a lot of records.
I'm going to have to get you some of the good stuff. So,
Ooh.
like 5150 and OU812 and some balance.
Yeah.
Maybe some.
I don't know. 1 and 2 is good enough for me.
We'll get you 4 unlawful carnal knowledge. Or fuck.
I love a good red ale. I have brewed a couple beers. I didn't have time to videotape them, but I brewed a chocolate coffee milk stout, which is pretty solid, and I brewed a amber. I brewed an American amber with Centennial, and it's kind of medium hoppiness. It's pretty good. It was 1 ounce at 60, 30, 20, and 10, I believe. So turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I added red wheat for the first time. I've never used that, so pretty good stuff.
You know what I'm thirsty for? Some gin and juice.
You know, I'll tell you what. That is like my guilty pleasure. I love that album.
Yeah.
Was it Doggy Style by Snoop Dogg?
Yeah. He just turned 60 not too long ago.
Really?
Yeah, he's 60 years old now.
60 years old, smoking joints with Martha Stewart. They got a cooking show.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Nice.
You know, when you go to the pen, you get that street cred. I'm talking Martha Stewart, not Snoop Dogg.
He's never been in jail, I don't think.
I don't know. I know he was. I think at one point in time it was like something he was wondering for. It was like a murder case on him or something crazy.
We made national headlines with we had a running back from Kansas City Chiefs.
Yep. Out of here in Ohio, in Cleveland, the Kansas City Chiefs running back Kareem Hunt kicked a woman in the somewhere. It looked like the head, and he pushed her and pushed some guy into her. It looked really bad. Now he'll probably never play again.
Yeah.
He was from Toledo, Ohio. He played for the Toledo Rockets, and he was probably the #1 running back in the league, I would say, this year.
Yeah.
You can't do that to women. Sorry, it's just not. It's not going to fly.
No.
Which I'm glad the NFL is finally taking that stuff seriously.
Yeah.
Now, if they just let these dudes smoke a little dope, it'd be all right.
Yeah, they'd mellow out. Wouldn't be so high strung.
Yeah, right. If you would have smoked a little dope, you probably wouldn't have kicked that woman.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Well, that's it. My Browns are doing good this year. They got 4 wins. What is it? 4, 6, and 1.
Yeah.
Pretty happy.
My Steelers are doing pretty good as usual. They're 11-2
Yes.
and 1.
11, 2, and 1. What was this?
I think. Or is it 10-2 and 1? Right? Maybe. Look it up. All right.
Look it up. Look it up, son.
Let me look it up here.
And we play the Houston Texans this weekend, which I'm not sure if that's. Oh, what kind of porn are you watching? Is that pornography on your phone?
That is not porn.
Just this guy. I brewed a couple session beers lately. As of last, here's big beer to keep me through. Imperial Pumpkin Stout, 12%, 12 months old, smooth with a hard hit. Nice. I have a pumpkin ale I've been wanting to do. It's a brewer's best kit, so I want to do one of my box of glass videos for it.
Okay.
Because those have kind of been a hit, but it's not.
They're 7-3 and 1.
Yeah, I was about to say. Your numbers were not even close.
Okay. Well, they could be end up with 10
Yeah.
and 3 and 1.
Imperials are nice. I don't know. I want to brew this wheat beer. I'm not sure what I'm going to do after that. I've been wanting to do an Imperial IPA. I have a buttload of hops like a real ridiculous amount. I also would like to do a maybe like a live homebrew Wednesday and do a giveaway in there sometime in the future because I have a few 1 pound bags of hops in my freezer that I have too many hops that I can do anything with, and they're sealed. So I know I have Hallertauer. I have he's closer to my freezer. I can't get in there. So I have all kinds of yeah. Reach in there. They're right in the door right there.
Alrighty. Hang on, let me get it open.
Yeah. Right over here.
Oh, we got Ches.
Yeah, here we go. I was thinking about giving these away in the future. A full unopened bag of East Kent Golding, UK, 7.2 alphas, 2.6 betas, smooth, delicate, spicy aroma, typical for East and Belgium style ales. If you guys are interested in something like that, make sure you guys comment and let me know. I could do live for like an hour on a Wednesday at like from like 9 to 10 or something is definitely doable. But if you guys are interested in something like that, let me know and send over some hops. Yeah, that's about it. My gardening season's over with. I trimmed the heck out of my trees. Craft beer pours. Hey, thanks for hopping in. Good seeing you. I love some hops. You know, I already know you're into it. I know you're into it. Yeah, my garden season's over with. I trimmed up my apple trees way back to get rid of the fire blight, and hopefully they'll regrow this year. Yeah.
Fire blipes suck.
Yep.
I hate those things. They just show up and they're all fiery and make your balls itch. It's terrible.
Hey, we're drinking Pabst in celebration for the lawsuit agreement that Pabst Blue Ribbon will still be drinking.
Yeah.
It will still be reduced, and we'll still be able to drink it at the cheap quality price of a 30-pack.
I like it because that's my go-to beer.
And you're welcome. I have my Pabst beer and Volkswagen hat. If you guys don't know, I have a classic 69 Bug. It's kind of my little fun project.
Okay.
All right, you know about that.
Yeah, I know about it.
I hope so. You walk past it all the time.
Yeah. I tripped over it once
Yeah.
when I was hiding from Pete.
You can go ahead and say whatever you want. This is a shit beer Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've watched many of them, but we are not.
We're not at all liberal.
No, we do not care. I get yelled at all the time in my comments about I treat a beer too harshly. It's a cheap beer. It can get you drunk, whatever.
Yeah.
It tastes like shit. It tastes like shit. But
Yeah.
there's a time and a place for every beer.
Yeah. Just like every rose has its thorn.
Yeah. If you're new to the channel, in the summertime I really kick up and do a lot of like gardening videos. In the wintertime I do some home brewing along with the summer. I grow my own hops, and then we do these shit beer Sundays, which is like our weekly hangover. We try shitty beers. We have about 30 some videos.
Mm-hmm.
We try the worst beers that we could find and review them. And they're called Shit Beer Sundays.
Yeah.
I would say the worst one so far is probably that Bud Light Clamato.
Yeah, the Clamato was pretty bad.
That was a bad one. It's tomato juice and
That was a good one.
yeah. No, the good one was when I put the Clamato in for your lime Rita, the strawberry, watermelon Rita.
No, I did that to you.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. That I had a cinnamon habanero beer. I can't remember who it was by. No, it was a cinnamon habanero pumpkin beer.
That's odd.
Who the hell was that by?
I always wanted to do like a pepper beer like that, but I also don't want to mess it up and have 5 gallons of this weird habanero beer.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
So I think if I did it, I would split it into 1 gallon batches probably,
Yeah,
and then flavor each batch separately.
yeah.
Do something a little different. I don't know, something.
A little
So-
pumpkin, maybe some. Oh, it's only 17-7. That's pretty sad right
Yeah,
now.
that's not good for Ohio State. If they want to get in the champion, for those who don't know, you see this reflection. We're watching the Big Ten championship because we're up here in Ohio.
Yeah.
Chili goes good with red ales. Hell yeah, it does. I love red ales. I love my red ale. I haven't brewed it in 2 or 3 years. That should probably be on my list of next things to do, and I should probably do a 10-gallon batch. Because if I brew it now, it could age a little bit before St. Patty's Day.
Ooh,
Hmm.
I love St. Patty's Day. It's
Yeah.
my favorite holiday.
Seeing I'm not going to have a few parties because of this
Road construction.
road construction.
Damn. Oh, the road might not still be ready by St. Patty's
Yeah.
Day.
I think I'm going to tell them, where they're digging in my front yard, just dig around my house and I have a sweet moat.
Sure. What the
Why not,
hell?
right? To keep the zombies out if that ever happens.
Yeah, or alligators in the sewers,
Alligators in the sewers.
I'm still rocking my shirt.
If you guys want one of those shirts, we sell them on TeePublic. I'll put the link. I don't even know if I can get T. Sorry. I'm so unprepared for this. Suit beer Sunday. Let's see what happens. TeePublic.com. Whoa. Maybe if I didn't spell in Arabic, that'd be all right.
Oh man.
Oh, 2 dogs. I just tuned in. What the hell is Cake's wearing? I want to borrow that. Yeah, maybe you should stand up and show them what you got going on.
All right. So this is my newest acquisition for Christmas suits. It's got we can't.
Yeah, I'll get out of the way here.
Yeah, thank you.
We're behind a bar for those who don't know.
Yeah. So it's got kittens all over it with Santa Claus's heads, and then it's got like a moon thing with like the Santa Claus and the reindeer and stuff like that. It's probably gonna win me some money this year. I'm hoping.
I like how you don't even tell them that it lights up.
Oh, and then it lights up too.
It's got this and this and this and this.
But I can't really tell you where I got it because I'm kind of anti-establishment.
Such an idiot. You got it at Sam's Club. Don't let him lie to you. He got it at Sam's Club.
All right, but I still don't shop at Walmart. Wait a minute. Nobody watches this from work.
I don't know. I don't work with you.
Oh, man.
I'm going to go ahead and put a link to the shirts if you guys are interested in them. Purchase them. We get a little bit of cash from them.
Yeah.
If you're not, it makes no difference. However it works for you.
We need to go ahead and get a new design out there.
Yeah. I need to get some more designing going on in my life in general. I've been so busy with this new job, it hasn't even made a difference.
We'll come down and we'll go see Candlebox on my birthday. You can wear it then. Go to the Hard Rock Roxino in February.
I'm telling you, you should do a party bus for that. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
At least if you don't like Candlebox, you can get drunk.
Oh, well, last time we went to a concert and got drunk. That was you're going to have a bad time.
Yeah, I just won't bring my dad. When you got to babysit your own father because he's so drunk, that it makes it a little difficult to have fun.
It's a good time, though.
Hey, he had fun. You got to relax. He doesn't get to do that often. So
His dad's a good guy.
yeah, he's wild. So what's new with everyone out there? 2 dogs. We got Steve's in here. Drunken one's probably still in here. We got 4.
Uh-oh.
We're just gonna hang out for like another half an hour or so. We'll say 10 o'clock. We'll cut it. Drink some beers.
Yeah.
You'd be a hit down there with a jacket. I think that's Louisiana,
Okay, all right.
if I'm not mistaken.
The Big
I could be
Easy.
wrong.
All right.
We can send you down there. It'd
Who's
be nice and warm. Let's see. Steve is close to us. Um, I think everyone else that I know of, Mississippi. Yeah, that's warm. What is it? What's the weather rate by you guys? Let me know. Comment the weather where you're at. You don't have to tell me your city or anything. I just want to know weather wise. In December, Mississippi, Texas, 10 minute. Yeah, Steve's like literally right down the road.
Oh, well,
He's
okay.
He's where you used to live, the same city that Todd used to live in.
Oh, Lyria?
Yep.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah, there you go.
Okay. Well, you know.
Yeah, 70 today. Wow, that must be cold.
Yeah.
Today was a nice, crisp, warm. Literally, I'm saying warm, 41 degrees. The rest of the week it's been 21, which is still warm for Ohio in December. We're usually around 15 by now.
Yeah.
I was outside hanging my lights in a pair of jeans and a hoodie.
I was outside in a Speedo and a sun lamp.
Yeah, 70 degrees is like the perfect weather. In Ohio, we get that for like 2 weeks.
And then it goes up to 100.
And then it goes to like 100 and like 100% humidity. It's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
It's actually only like 85, 90, and then humidity.
Yeah, the humidity is what kills us up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was outside. Like, I started hanging my lights and it was just drizzling. And I was on my roof and then it just starts pouring down. I was like, well, fuck it. I'm already out here. I'm soaking wet.
Yeah.
Might as well get it over with. And I got that sweet inflatable Clark Griswold hanging on my roof.
It is
He's pretty
nice.
sweet.
It is nice.
High of 70 tomorrow.
Not too
South
many
Texas.
people can see it, though, because you can't get down this freaking road.
Does your Speedo have lights on it?
It does. It does.
But that is not kittens. That's actually a dog. It's a wiener dog. It's just
That's a Chihuahua.
It's a wiener dog Speedo with lights on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
75 on Sunday. That's nice.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, we're sitting here in a swampy mess. The snow all just melted. That came in last week. We had about an inch and a half, inch-ish, something like that.
About an inch, inch and a half. Need another beer? I've been nursing it today.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you, I played Keno the other day.
You played Keno.
Yeah. Yeah, I was driving down the road, and
Your Speedo has cargo pockets. Yeah, I mean, for knives and like when you got to carry your knife, you got to carry bait and tackle,
Yeah.
things like that.
I'm a big fisherman.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm driving down the road, right? And I had to piss real bad. So I pull into this bar, and I'm like, what the hell? They had 59-cent wings. And I was like, I'll throw $10 in the machine, play a little Keno. So I won $72. I was like, nice.
Hell yeah.
So Oliver just taking a piss. I was a happy camper.
Oliver taking a piss. Who drank the rest of the boxer? Bobblehead Homestead. I actually just finished that. It was boxer came in like a 36 pack. It wasn't a 30 pack. It was like a 36 pack. And I just finished the last one 2 months ago. My friend Savannah, who at the time lived in Wisconsin and lives in Hawaii now, had brought it to me. And I sent her a picture of me drinking the last boxer beer. That makes me so happy that you hopped in because Bobblehead, he's a homesteading channel. If you guys haven't checked him out, check him out. He followed me for a long time. I can't remember his original username, but he didn't want to do YouTube videos. And now he puts out these daily videos. He bought a big plot of land. He has a nice little setup going on there. And he's just super down to earth. And he has a bitchin' beard. Check him out. If you guys don't know him, definitely check him out. Bobblehead Homestead is the man. And he's the first request Shit Beer Sunday. with Boxer beer, which was horrible.
Okay, okay.
You remember Boxer beer?
I do remember Boxer beer. It was terrible.
Yeah, that place, Boxer. My friend told me the place that makes Boxer beer is a distillery, a winery, and a brewery. And for $30, you can get all you can drink on the distillery, the winery, or the brewery. How crazy is that?
Nice. I
The
remember
Poria, dude. Yes, Pabst was brewed in Poria for years. Yeah,
that's
we're drinking Pabst today in honor of the lawsuit being settled,
yeah.
and PBR is still going to be made here in the great. Well, it's still going to be made.
Yeah, remember back in the day when they had public access TV? There was something else that was in Peoria, Illinois, in somebody's basement. Remember Wayne's World?
Party time.
Excellent.
Excellent. Yeah. Ah, geez, I forgot about
Are
that.
those guys still alive? Or are they dead now?
That's Mike.
Mike Myers and
Mike
Dana
Myers.
Carvey?
Yeah, I think they're still alive.
Yeah, they're
I know
pretty,
Mike Myers is still alive.
yeah. I don't know. Um, tell you who's not though. George Bush.
Yeah, he just died today.
Yeah.
I saw a sweet picture of him in a Volkswagen Beetle, covered in George W. Bush political bumper stickers.
Nice.
Like he was driving down the street in it, which I thought was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm a little too young to remember his. We used to do Stroh's at the brewery in Peoria. Yeah, I believe it. They brewed Stroh's is Strohs.
Remember that time we were gonna do a ship beer Sunday with Stroh's, and then we ended up liking it and drank the case.
Yes. It was the whiskey capital of the world before the Prohibition. Peoria was.
Peoria, Illinois.
That's pretty interesting.
Is that where that's at?
Yeah, I believe that would make sense because he was the Peoria dude, and he would, at the time, the Indians and the Cubs were in the series or going to each other, so we would always talk smack in the comments back and forth.
Oh yeah.
So that would make sense. It's in Illinois. Feels good to be live again. Hang out, drink some beers,
Yeah.
talk to people across the United States.
Yeah. I'm thinking big things for 2019. Maybe run for president. I don't know.
Maybe we can go check out that hot dog joint and see if they'll let us do a live Ship Beer Sunday with hot dogs.
Yeah, that'd be good.
There's this new bar that opened up down the street that has gourmet hot dogs. I'm not sure how gourmet they are, but one is called a Reuben dog, and I'm excited.
Yeah, Steve could maybe meet up with us.
Maybe Steve can meet us down there at the Game Day Tavern?
Yeah.
Right there on Center Ridge.
Who's throwing out the pops now, man?
Yeah.
Or we could go to Bullfrogs and not get drunk because you don't get served.
Never. You'll wait forever for
Yeah.
beer.
Yeah.
How's your chickens, Tim? Getting plenty of eggs? Yes. This is the first year. Last year I didn't use heat, and this year I'm not going to use a light. To for those who don't know, the amount of daylight times chickens are affected by daylight, and that's how they lay eggs for X amount of light per day.
That's kind of like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate when you lay an egg. You're a real crabby bitch until that egg comes out.
Yeah.
But I'm getting 2 to 3 eggs a day still, and some days I'm getting 4 with 8 chickens. And for just me, my wife, and 3 small kids, but only 2 of them are eating eggs. That's plenty of eggs for us.
Yeah.
So that's still, if you say on the low end, 2 times 7 is 14 eggs. We'll just say a dozen eggs a week. On the high end, it's 2 dozen eggs a week. So that's plenty for us. So my chickens are still laying. I have 4 buffs now, and I have 4 red crosses or cinnamon girls, whatever you want to call them.
Mm-hmm.
And all of the barred rocks, if you go back and watch my videos, or if you're watching any of the live summer videos I was doing, I was trying to figure out what was what. All of the barred rocks ended up being roosters, and about a month ago, I processed all of them.
Process as in he killed him.
I killed them. Yeah, I got a cone. I feathered them, all that stuff. Did it myself. I got it down to about 20 minutes a bird, and that was just hand plucking and all that stuff. So yeah, I got 8 chickens. That's perfect for me. Next year, I'm probably going to raise 12 meat birds to fill my freezer.
All
We
right.
didn't do pigs this year. Hopefully, that'll be a different scenario next year. We got to fix the coop.
Yeah.
Are you guys still stepping up for Ship Beer Sundays? Yes, we're still going to do Ship Beer Sundays.
Yeah.
We have to go. He had a girlfriend or has a girlfriend, or
I had
he
a
was busy.
girlfriend. Yeah,
I
was.
get it. I get it. And I was busy. I had a kid, so that's
Yeah.
kind of, and I switched jobs, so it got real hectic there. We'd like to do Ship Beer Sundays again.
Yeah. From now on,
So
it's going to be bros before hoes kind of thing. You know.
molting sucks. Yeah, molting's the worst. Um, are you using any sort of oyster shell in that? Because I know if they're not getting the proper amount of feed, proper amount of calcium from the oyster shell, or whatever your calcium source is, they will slow down on their their egg laying. And with 12 chickens, I would think you would be getting more than 1 to 2 eggs a day. So I would maybe try and up your calcium a little bit.
Milk. It does the body good.
Not that kind of calcium.
Okay.
I've also noticed that I have a heated water out there because it's cold here in Ohio. That's the only source of electricity I have going on or heat in the coop.
Oh yeah. When I have to go to the bathroom, I usually drink something warm.
Yeah, you have that heated bidet in your bathroom.
I do. I do.
Yeah, so if whatever you go, my chickens don't like dirty water. If I, even if it's full and it's nice, and I mean, I have the nipple waterers, 5 gallon buckets. I've converted into nipple waterers, and if it's old water, they don't like it. They'll slow down on laying eggs there too. So I guess it's not dirty water, but it's old water.
Fucking prima donna chickens.
Fucking you gotta get prima donna. I don't get it, but they lay primo eggs, so I'm happy.
Good.
They love yogurt and cottage cheese. Good calcium source. Yeah. Actually, I'm trying to get my wife to start doing some of these videos because she makes her own sourdough bread. She started doing her own yogurt without just like heating it. It's literally between like our coffee pot and our Keurig, and she lets this mixture, however she does it, sit there like overnight, and then we magically have yogurt the next day. So I'm not sure how she does that, but she's really good at all that stuff. If I can get her in on this, um, that I mean it'd be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she makes all kinds of really good stuff.
Yeah.
She started making sourdough English muffins. Ooh, one of those with a fresh egg every morning.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, talk about love. Let's talk about love.
So yeah. So I just heard a rumor today, which is kind of cool. Um, Van Halen is one of my favorite bands. Is actually in the studio doing a new album, but it's extremely hush hush because all 5 members are in the studio, which means that they're going to do a major tour, hopefully, with both Sammy and Dave.
That'd be rad.
That would be cool as hell.
I'd go to that.
I would go for the second half or the first half. Depends on when Sammy plays, and as long as Michael Anthony's in the band.
Steve, when I was doing kombucha, I was growing new scobies, or your SCOBY comes in layers. I would peel off the fresh layer and feed the old SCOBY layer to my chickens, and they absolutely loved it. I would just take it and throw it right in there, and it was a nice little treat for them. Chickens love, I guess, anything yeasty, really. The SCOBYs, it's really good for the digestive tract too. It cleans them out.
Andy's a good kicker.
What have you got in the works on the beer front? I just, like I was saying a little bit earlier, I did a chocolate milk stout. It's a chocolate coffee milk stout. It turned out pretty good. And I did a amber ale with some scent. I think I'm going to do my red ale next. Also, I want to try and get in I have a cranberry wheat that I kind of want to season with maybe some like cinnamon and nutmeg, kind of give it a holiday feel to it. Because the wheat beer you can turn out within like 2 weeks, and I can have it for Christmas. So it'd be like my holiday beer. Um,
And
and also I have a pumpkin ale kit that I want to. It's like I do a brew to box because those videos seem to do really well for me. So
yeah,
that's kind of what's going on.
yeah, we did kind of work out a different deal. It's a nice meat and cheese tray. I don't like to. I don't like certain things, so it's in my contract that stuff's not allowed in the meat and cheese tray.
Earlier, you were saying you cut your manager. Now you have him.
Well, before I fired him,
Oh, and he gave you a meat and cheese tray.
yeah, he got
I
me.
gave you fucking meat and cheese last weekend.
I know. Well, I brought the cheese.
Well, I gave you fucking meat.
All right.
It was like venison summer sausage and like venison and bear summer sausage.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, I'm crazy like that.
It was pretty good, you know. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. I actually am looking into hiring Van Halen's tour manager. Maybe going out on the road, so we'll see what happens. And yeah, I'm kind of full of shit, but we'll see.
At least he admits it. Mark this on your calendar, boys. And
The original members passed away earlier last year, so well, yeah. I think didn't Jade and Ryan Bolt? Didn't I tell you he passed away?
yep, you told me.
Yeah.
You're banned the laundromat junkies.
Yeah.
These people don't know about that.
Oh yeah, I had a band once. It's called the Laundromat Junkies, and they were a pretty big deal. We toured local laundromats. We had a live album out called Live at the Coin Op. It's out of print, so you can't really find it anymore.
All right, better grab this.
Oh, but
If they would get Sammy back, I would pay to see him.
we need to hang out with this guy more because he's
See,
he's obviously got good taste.
I'm a David Lee Roth guy, man.
I know. Maybe I need to start doing shows with him.
Maybe you could be 2 dogs plus 1 plus cakes. It'd be a riot. I'll tell you what. I bet Joe would be a hell of a guy to fucking drink with. Maybe we need to do a world tour. Go from, Arkansas to Mississippi to Houston, around Texas, southern Texas area.
Yeah.
Roth. I'm not saying he's not a psychopath. I'm just saying he's the better singer of Van Halen.
I did read. I listen to audiobooks in the car because I'm in my car quite a bit because I work 2 jobs, and I have listened to David Lee Roth's autobiography, and I have listened to Sammy Hagar's autobiography, and neither singer seemed to be the problem. So
yeah, I think a lot of it had to do with Eddie. He wanted full control of that band. I mean,
well, yeah,
it's his name and it's his band.
Yeah, and he finally got sober after just many years of just partying hard.
Yeah, I mean, you can only drink a bottle of wine or a bottle of whiskey. So, I mean, I could I drink a bottle of wine in a day? Yes. Could I drink a bottle of whiskey in a day? Fuck no.
We've done 30 bottles of wine in a day.
Wow. Not just the 2 of us.
Okay, there was 10 of us, but still, we've done quite a bit.
Yeah, that was an interesting day.
That was a party.
That wasn't even supposed to be a party. That was just an accidental happening.
Yeah, what were you over there for, anyways?
We're just over there for the anniversary of my bachelor party, and hey, Short Circuit Brewers, what's going on? Another Ohioan in the house. At least I think you're still in Ohio. I know you moved, and I've been following you on Instagram, and your stuff's looking awesome, like outrageously awesome. OHIO. Yeah, you can see the reflection here. I just turned it off because it was halftime. Wow.
I was wondering why you turned it off.
Yeah, the reflection was driving me crazy.
Yeah.
Sammy puts on a great show. I saw him. I saw the the David Lee Roth version. You would know the date better. I think it was 2008. I saw the David Lee Roth version when they reunited.
Yeah, yeah.
That was pretty sweet.
Yeah, the Wobberators are pretty good. He's touring with Jason Bonham and some guy from another band. Well, he also played in the Wobberators, but he was in another band. His name is Vic Johnson, and then of course Michael Anthony. But the last I heard about Sammy with Van Halen was he wouldn't do anything unless Michael Anthony was back in the band, which that's the way it should be. Is Michael Anthony back in the band? You know, too many Van Halens, and that just kind of, well, they should just retire if there's too many Van Halens in the band.
Well, you can't retire Eddie.
Well, you know,
Sammy tried that. So did David Lee Roth.
yeah,
But it didn't work.
well, and then they got Gary Sharon. Oh. That was the lead singer from Extreme that they brought in briefly, and he.
What was Extreme's song?
More Than Words?
More Than Words.
Yeah, and they had a song called Wholehearted.
No, they didn't. The only song they ever had was More Than Words.
Well, no, they had a song. It was like, something in the sea, something. Remember that one?
There's a recent interview with Dan Rather with Sammy on HDNet.
Okay, I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, you're a huge Sammy fan.
I love Sammy. I drink his tequila all the time.
Yeah, that's why he doesn't want to do Ship Your Sunday. Tim's Brews. Wow, all the names popping in tonight. Yeah, that's why you didn't want to do Ship Your Sundays, because you became a tequila guy.
Yeah, I'm a tequila guy now. I had one bender a couple weeks ago. Well, yeah, it's been about a couple weeks ago. I was doing some. Ended up breaking up with my girlfriend at the time, and went to one of my favorite bars around here called Mulligan's, and yeah, I decided to throw that out there. But anyways, they have really good food.
Bar and Grill. La da 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 da. It's the motherfucking D-O-double-G. Snoop Dogg.
Right in front of BJ's.
La da 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 da. Yeah, I like tequila, but tequila puts me in a world of emotions, man. Like it's not like I get angry or I want to fight. It's just like I'm super happy, and then I'm super sad that I'm super happy, or that I'm super happy that I'm super sad.
Yeah, it kind of gets kind of fruity.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
I start crying. It's just bad.
Yeah, he's running around the house going, Jesus Christ.
Best I've had was Julio 1942 Espada.
Okay, that sounds like it'd be good.
Yeah.
Well aged.
Yeah, it's tequila it's a world of emotions for me. Same to you, Tim. We're gonna start doing more videos. Me and Cakes are gonna start doing more videos first of the year. Trying to get some brews done, and that's about it. And the gardening stuff. Maybe start doing some seed stuff in February.
Maybe if we get really adventurous, we'll start testing out different tequilas. I don't know.
Can only do one of those a night. It's not like when we record Ship Beer Sundays and we do like 3 or 4 in a night.
Yeah, we can only do one bottle. And not the whole bottle.
That's good. That'd be nice for sipping tequila. That'd be nice to have.
Yeah. I like Cabo because it's smooth. It goes down real smooth.
I'm usually like a whiskey guy. Well, Irish whiskey. I like Jameson. I like Bushmills and stuff like that.
I just actually ordered Sammy's Red Rocker rum, which is his newest venture.
You moved from one dry county to another. Is that? I believe where you lived before was dry, wasn't it? Or is it? I could be mistaken on all of this. But I think the first county you lived in before you bought all your property was dry. No, I'm probably wrong.
They still have such a thing as dry counties? Do we have those around here? Because I'm going to stay away from them.
Nope.
All right.
Round 3.
Yeah. Man, I gotta catch up to you.
Yep.
Be fair, plug it in.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah. I also other news. I think I'm going to be fully emerged into electric brewing at the first of the year. I'm going to buy that Inkbird, which I actually saw on Short Circuit's channel, the Inkbird thermometer that has the pump thing on it, or
Okay.
the pump plug with the switch. I'm going to be using that. And that's all I'm missing for my rim system. And I switched to just a two 10-barrel pots, and I'm going to mash in one on the bottom. I bought a metal. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram. If you don't, Instagram /Eat Chicken. But I'm just going to a 2-vessel system. My mash on the bottom. I'm going to do a mash in a bag inside of a 10-gallon pot, which I still have to wrap in like a yoga mat or something like that, and then go into a rims and stuff like. I have a rims tube. Maybe one more pump would be nice, but yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'll be fully electric with the induction burners that I use, and then rims for my mash to keep it constant, because that's what's really killing me right now when I'm brewing is my mash isn't staying at a constant temperature, because this mash I have is huge and it's homemade and it's like 1/8 inch stainless steel, so it's crazy. It's hard to keep like a constant temperature, and it's like 24 inches wide, so it's like I have to put too much water in. So I saw theirs. I saw that one, and it was between the two, and it was easier for me to just go with this one because I'm more familiar with the Inkbird. So we'll see. I'm excited for 149. Yeah, I think it was 149. I think the was the Inkbird cheaper by like $20 or something like that. I can't remember. And they install the switch in it for you. I don't know. You could be right. I've been watching a lot of the Clawhammer videos when in my free time. They have a lot of really cool videos. Their Goza video is really awesome. I didn't realize how much work was invested into a Goza. I knew it was a lot, but I didn't know how much exactly it was until that time. So, yeah.
Huh.
So let's see.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm not that smart when it comes to home brewing. Short Circuit is the mastermind. If you go watch some of his stuff, if you're ever interested in the slightest bit of home brewing, that dude is a fucking dictionary. He's really good at it. He's very efficient at it, and his setup is what grown men dream about and fantasize about if they homebrew. So we'll let this roll for probably the room's full, like always.
Yeah.
It starts filling up more so. So if you guys haven't done it yet, hit the thumbs up. I love seeing it. Right now we have 2, and there's 8 people in here, so let's hit it a couple more times.
Yeah.
See what's going on. But Short Circuit has great brewing videos. He has great review videos. He's super honest. He has his how to make it's like a homebrew like cheats and stuff like that.
Huh?
He's got, and then he introduced me to the Fermentosaurus, which I still need to get, where you can carbonate within your fermenter, and it's plastic, so it's super cheap.
Okay.
Nice. I cannot wait to see your new space. I need to get on YouTube. With my new job, before I could watch YouTube on my breaks and stuff. Now I just don't take breaks because I can get out earlier. I don't do it, so it's just easier for me. Yeah, that's my plan is to get the Fermentosaurus next. I really like the 2 fermenters I have. I have the Oh, I'm so brain dead today. 3 kids makes you brain dead. I have two conicals. I really enjoy them, but the fermented source is definitely the next one. Speaking of goza, I have a sour cider aging at the moment. I use 6 different strains of lacto. Yeah, how like from my understanding, what it goza. Sorry to keep you out of the loop because I know this is like over your head. But you have to like you introduce lactic acid, and then it sits overnight at a certain like you have to maintain a certain temperature, and
I'm good with that.
it has to maintain it like 90 degrees or something like that. And then if you like the taste of the sourness, then you pitch your yeast.
How soon can you be here? I'll call off tomorrow.
Yeah. So, well, let's get. I could talk home brewing all night. Maybe I'll start doing a live homebrew Wednesdays, and we could just sit and just do like a homebrew chat. Maybe it'd be something like that. We can kind of talk, ask questions, do some research, and
Yeah.
things like
So.
that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Cheese sticks. Mm.
Oh yeah. Or I'm big on the uh, pickle chips. Yeah. The,
Deep fried pickles.
oh yeah, I like those things.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They call them like peckerheads at what do they call those at Wicked Lizard? I think they're peckerheads or frog knuckles or something like that, or lizard lips. I think that's what they're called, lizard lips.
Right now, I'm running a fast ferment, and the other one I would have to go look at it. Um, it's the fast ferment 7.5. I think it's 7.5. And the other one is the micro conical from. Hmm, I'm drawing a blank. It's really old. I've had it for like 10 years. But I like both of them. The only problem with the micro conical is it has brass fittings. It has a brass fitting on the bottom as a drain, which can be switched out. I'm just lazy. All the threading is plastic, um, and then that's really it. And then the drain off the side on the pitch is only about. It's too small. It needs to be like a half inch or something like that. I'm not happy with it. But other than that, I've used it many times. It doesn't have a screw on lid.
Interesting.
It has a plastic lid that I have a pipe clamp that I screw tight onto it. So it's like a rubber plasticky lid. So
Um, oh, speaking of Wicked Lizard,
fried pork skins.
yeah,
Mm,
I'm not a big pork rind or pork
I
skin.
love
I'm not a big pork rind guy.
especially fresh ones.
Never had them.
You know what I am? I'm a big pickled egg dude.
You are.
I love
He
me
loves
some
those
fucking
pickled eggs.
Dill pickled pork rinds? That sounds interesting. I try it.
I'll try anything once, except for sushi at Sam's Club.
I don't know, man. I think Giant Eagle has the best sushi.
Um, I don't know about store sushi. If I'm gonna get sushi, I'm gonna get it somewhere where it's just fresh right off the bat. It's like they make it right in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
I need to get back into doing some pickling videos.
yeah.
Maybe pork rinds. Those jalapenos, I ate those up real fast. And those pickles.
Oh, I love pickles. I'm a pickle guy. But oh, somebody was. I forgot what I was gonna say.
I could get into some homebrew bottle caps. I have an assload of bottle caps. I don't know what that. Yeah, the lactic acid drops the pH. Great wings at the lizard. Yeah, the lizard has great wings. They have those smoked doubles.
That's
right?
where I was gonna go. I don't know if you said Short Circuit Brewers is
Yeah.
from Ohio.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Around Columbus.
we're right about to another buddy of mine. We're about to finish the tour. Well, we've already kind of finished the tour. We just are about 3-4 away from hitting the 150 mark for the tour of beers. So yeah, so we're gonna probably do that Wednesday.
Yeah, Winking Lizard, for those who don't know, does this world tour of beers, and you have to drink. I think you get a jacket at 100.
Yeah, there's a
You get something else at 150 beers.
yeah,
You have a year to drink all these beers.
but you got to start at like January 1st
Yeah.
or 2nd, because if you don't, you're not going to make it, because we're in the beginning of December. We still got like 3-4 beers to go.
Right. You spend hundreds of dollars and they give you a
Yeah,
jacket.
it's the most expensive
jacket you'll ever have in your life.
yeah, because I'm sure I've spent well over $2,000 for the damn thing with all the beer. Because me and my buddy will go there, and we usually spend a good
$50 easily on beer.
Usually about 100.
And I mean, it's not like they only have like 150 beers. They cycle out the beers
Yeah.
so often and so fast that you can try all kinds of things, but sometimes you're getting like a 24-ounce bottle that's $20.
I need somebody to go with me that likes IPAs. That way I don't have to drink the IPAs, and they can drink them.
Maybe the jacket have lights on it too. I think your lights shut off.
I turned them
turned them
off.
off.
Yeah, I'm
You're
saving.
going to have a seizure?
What's that?
You're getting ready to have a seizure?
Yeah.
Too
Nobody.
many flashing lights.
Yeah, I'm not really big into pissing myself, so only sometimes.
Yeah, bottle and tap count. They have it's a huge. The amount of taps they have and bottles they have it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And they have a tap of the month every month, and you get a free glass with it. That's I mean, I have a huge glass selection. A lot of it came from there.
Put the plug back in.
Roll Tide. Oh, you guys did win. Goddamn Nick Saban. Fun fact, if you didn't know, Nick Saban was a Browns defensive coordinator under Bill Belichick, who was the head coach for the Cleveland Browns back in the 90s. So think about that. And then Art Modell ran them all out of town because he's a son of a bitch.
He's still bitter.
I would just like to imagine Bill Belichick and Nick Saban for generations with the Cleveland Browns, instead of the Browns just being losers and losers and losers, and finally getting somewhere, starting to get somewhere.
Yeah, they're starting.
I would say both at this point. Yes, I would say both. Nick Saban is a crazy defensive mind, and I don't know how you do it. I absolutely love my Browns.
He does, yeah. I watch.
He's from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So I love my Browns. Yeah, I've watched every game for the past 8-10 years.
Yeah, I usually watch him with him.
I watched the 1-15 season every game, and I've watched the 0-16 season every game the past 2 years. So this year, when they drafted Mayfield, I was super ecstatic, and he's really showing. And same with Nick Chubb, the running back out of Georgia, who's doing really good. And same with Ohio State's cornerback. They had a really good draft. I'm super happy for my Browns. Yeah, Alabama they're pretty killer. They're at the top of their game. I love to watch Nick Saban and Urban Meyer go at it. It's always fun, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Stint balls. Yeah, Mayfield is killing it, man. And I like the fact a lot of people want to say that they don't like that he talked about Hugh Jackson. But I mean, someone has to light a fucking, sorry, excuse my language, someone has to light a fire under Cleveland. We have been so dead for fucking generations that there has to be a fire lit under our ass. And this 23-year-old kid is doing it. He's passing the ball spread everywhere. It's great.
And they're actually catching the ball, which is...
And we're in a playoff hunt at the very bottom, but we're in a playoff hunt in December.
Yeah.
Normally we're talking draft right now, so I'm happy.
We'll see how things go tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow versus the Texans, it's a huge measuring stick for the Browns.
Yeah, because the Texans are pretty good.
I would say they're equal. I mean, I think Baltimore, at the time the Browns played them and beat them, had a better defense. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see
Yeah.
how it works. Miles Garrett's fully healthy, and Miles Garrett's due, or the Browns defense is due for a big game. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Too bad you didn't have Schobert.
He's back.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's been back for 2 weeks.
Wait, who's that?
Everyone's in. Everyone.
No, there's one guy on IR.
Yeah, it's Austin Corbett's out this week. He's the only one.
No, Cedric the Entertainer or something like that.
Cedric the Entertainer.
No, what is his name? He's a linebacker, I think.
The Vols. Yeah. My new job, do a lot of college football and college football stats. I do all like a bunch of layouts and stuff. So I see every stat for every college football player every week. It's super cool. It's awesome. I absolutely love it. But holy shit, that's a lot of fucking information.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So, at least you're not working till midnight some of those days, because those are crazy.
Yeah.
When he does those.
Yeah.
So he just got a job with a friend of ours.
Yep.
So.
Yep. My buddy got me a job there, and we do this big college football magazine. I work for Phil Steele Publications. If you're familiar with college football, Phil Steele's a big ESPN analyst. He puts out this giant 400-page magazine every year. So that's kind of what I'm doing now, is laying out magazines and stuff. Fucking Tennessee Vols. They actually they just got a new head coach. The Vols did. If I'm not mistaken.
I have that same shirt, but it's like Back to the Future.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see what else is going on. I don't know. Ask questions. We'll answer, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm kind of running out of things to talk about.
Yeah.
Go back to brewing. I can go to gardening, which is kind of super dead right now.
Yeah, it is pretty dead.
It's all dead out there. I've never been able to grow corn. So if anyone has any tips for that, I'd be super happy.
Yeah.
I tried the Three Sisters method.
Yeah.
I tried growing it in a 20 by 20 or a 10 by 10.
We sacrifice chickens over top of the corn.
I get no luck whatsoever out of corn.
Yeah.
And I'm in like a corn belt. Ohio is like fucking corn everywhere, and I'm the only gardener who can't grow it.
Yeah, and I am the corn king.
So
self-professed, but that is my go-to party. So we usually do a dinner every Wednesday, and I bring corn with me every Wednesday. And
dude, corn is super hard to grow. It's the first year I did a 10 by 10, and I didn't mound it around like in the aisles, or in the rows. So then the wind came and knocked it over. The second time, I mounded it the next year, and it just doesn't. It looks like it's growing so well, and then it just stops. It stunts, and then everywhere around me goes crazy. How many pumpkins did you end up with? I think we had 3 or 4 pie pumpkins. Last year was a better pumpkins for us. Up here, squash in general didn't do too good. Zucchinis, on the other hand, this is the first year we've ever been able to grow zucchini, and I'll have to check our logs. Maybe that's what I'll do Monday. Maybe if I get the time tomorrow, I'll record a video and do my garden update, because I write down every zucchini I harvest, and I write down the total poundage for the year for everything we do: tomatoes, zucchinis, cucumbers, pumpkins, everything, cherries, all of that. And I know our zucchinis was something we harvested, something crazy like 20 or 30 like big ass zucchinis. Okay. We ate a lot of zucchini, a lot.
I'm a big eggplant guy. It's kind of been my thing lately. I just grilled an eggplant the other day. You know, I always slice it up to one time and you know, shaved it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Eggplant's pretty good.
it is pretty
I
good.
like grilled eggplant. You cut it in like slices and then throw it on there with a little balsamic vinaigrette, a little
Yeah,
salt and pepper. It's good stuff.
I that's what I was just telling you.
Yeah.
That's what I just
You said
grilled.
you said grow. You didn't say grill.
Oh no, I said
Yep.
grilled. It's my accent sometimes. It comes out.
Yeah.
It's, you know.
Cooking with cakes. I was thinking about doing. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe next year, I'm going to teach and record baby cakes on how to grow plants. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this. Baby cakes plants tomatoes, and he has to take care of this plant. We'll watch how it does all year long, or how to plant a tomato and baby cakes does it. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this.
I've always wanted to do a cooking show with me and his wife because it would be pretty funny.
Cooking with cakes. Yeah. I have this idea to where I would have him. I would do a how-to video, and he would do it. Yeah, of course he'd be in a speedo. What else would he be in? Crap bastard, you son of a bitch. Welcome back to the chat, man. Thanks for hanging out. He saw us both look over there. My wife just walked downstairs. We have no idea what's going on. So we're just making sure we're not going to get in trouble. Because usually that's what that means.
Yeah, I get a lot of that when I'm in my speedo. The neighbors over where I live, they don't like it too much. But you know, whatever it is, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
It's freedom of expression.
Whatever gets the views, right?
Yeah.
Whatever gets the views and the likes. So.
Yeah. But I have planted tomatoes before, so I know how to. I use a lot of Miracle Grow.
Yeah. Well, there's better fertilizers than Miracle Grow. Sew that hole up in the rear cakes. That's what my wife's for. One time he brought over these fucking boxers. There was like just elastic. It was like these Led Zeppelin boxers, and it was just like one leg and the other half was hanging over here, and there's like a hole everywhere. And he said, "Hey, can you sew these?" And she's like, "There's nothing to sew. You have to throw these away." He's like, "But I've had these for 10 years." It's like, you shouldn't have underwear for 10 years, dude. They gotta go.
Dude, they said Stairway to Heaven on the ass. They were awesome. They had like the old man, you know, stand on top of the mountain.
It was your typical Led Zeppelin thing, and you have the stairway there.
Yeah. They had the lyrics to Stairways right on the balls. It was great.
Right on the balls. It said, "On the stairway to heaven."
I liked it.
Yeah. And there's a lady who sure turns liquid into gold.
Have you heard?
You can say Greta Van Fleet.
No.
I'm glad you're over them.
Yeah, they didn't last long. They kind of played them out.
You played them out. No one else did. You played them out.
Okay, maybe I did. But anyhow, what is his name? The guy from Star Trek, William Shatner, doing Stairway to Heaven. That's pretty funny.
I've never heard that.
Yeah,
I will say, off subject, but on subject. I can't, like, I have 3 small kids, so I watch a lot of Thomas the Tank Engine. And how the hell did George Carlin get that job? Does anyone know how George Carlin got the job to be the narrator of Thomas the Tank Engine? Because now I hear George Carlin, and I'm just waiting for a dirty joke all the time, and it's not coming.
I know. I'm Icebox Man.
It's just not coming. How the fuck did George Carlin get that job? Yeah, you two dogs. Thanks for hopping in. We're
Yeah.
probably only on for another 7 minutes, then we're probably gonna close.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard the William Shatner Christmas album? Baby cakes, did your manager drop you?
I dropped him over creative differences. There was.
It was a cheese platter, wasn't it?
I wanted more than a cheese platter. You know, as I said, Van Halen's one of my favorite bands. Well, they get all the brown M and M's, I think it is, taken out. So I wanted all the green M and M's taken out because green, the food coloring, it gives the M and M's a funky taste. So.
Steve, we should meet up and trade chocolate coffee stouts. We should do it. Maybe I can get you in on a homebrew Wednesday. Oh, you just ripped ass.
I did.
I'm trapped in this. This is a wall. That's as far. That's a wall. I'm trapped. I need you to get me a beer.
Okay. I had Arby's earlier.
Oh, that's roast beef and cheddar ass, motherfucker. Oh.
What? It didn't smell bad. Did
Well, I
it?
appreciate you guys hopping in on like no notice at all. I know I'll get a message from Lisa tomorrow through Instagram, and she won't be too happy, but it's kind of a last minute situation for us.
Yeah. We wanted to re-debut same look. You know, I've grown a little bit more back hair, but other than that,
Other than that, same thing. What do you guys got going on out there? I half the room I think is brewers now at this point. What are you guys brewing? What are you planning on brewing? What's going on there? If you're not brewing, what's your plans this month? What's something you're excited for? Let's talk about it. Let it out. Let's hear it. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do ciders. Yeah, you know what? I want to do. I forgot all about that. Well, I do want to do that cider video with you where you explain your cider knowledge. Maybe we can do like some sort of sit down interview. I know we were talking about that through the live Monday um, garden updates. Let's get back into that. Email me. Let's do something like that. Ooh, an oatmeal stout.
yeah.
Oatmeal stouts are delicious. A lager. How are you lagering that? I know you're Alabama. I'm not sure what the weather is there. Are you putting your little fermenter and you have one of those SS Brewtex brew buckets, if I'm not mistaken. Are you putting that in like a fridge to lager it, or you have a warmer lager yeast? I did that. I had one. I can't remember what that lager yeast I was that could ferment at like 60. I don't know. It turned out really good. Oatmeal stout. How much oatmeal are you adding to that? And is that? I've never done an oatmeal stout per se. I usually add a lot of my oatmeal in the mash. I think that's how most people do it. But I could be mistaken because I've never done anything as a stout wise. I usually add oatmeal to add a density to the head. That's just what I've been told it does.
I like coconut milk stouts.
The one at Brew Kettle is really good.
Kitka?
Kitka's really good.
Kitka's my favorite.
Never tried it before. Ooh, go for it. That's my favorite thing. That's why, like, I want to do. We were talking about gozas. I want to do a goza, but I'm also super like nervous to do a goza. I have to look it up. I'm pretty sure you put it in the mash. I'm not sure the poundage or the weight or whatever, but I know. I think you put it in the mash, and then you could probably maybe flavoring wise, you might want to add it in the secondary. Spice cider Meyer, 6 gallons. I have my dandelion wine that's been sitting behind my bar that I need to bottle. I think it's 4 gallons. Lots of cocoa nibs. Mine's kind of mellow. The cocoa's there. It's all slight. All my flavorings. It's very mellow. I don't like to overdo it because I'm nervous if I overdo it. I'm gonna have this really perfumey beer that I'm not gonna be able to drink. But this one here, I would add more coffee and more cocoa to it. And I did a cold brew, and I
Nice.
threw that in. Have 40 baby cakes. I have a coconut stout aging now. I've never had any luck with coconut. I had it in the boil with that coconut IPA, and it created the oil on the top.
Um,
Kind of
Brew
sucked.
Kettles, I think, is a chocolate coconut milk stout.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kitka's really good.
Yeah.
At 40 for 40 weeks, nice. Okay. Well, I think that's going to be it for us here. It's 10:30.
Yeah.
We've been hanging out for a while. I have to go do family photos, and I don't want to be hungover for that because I will get an earful of it. Did an IPA today with 3 C's: Columbus, Centennial, and Cascade, and dry hopped. Simcoe, Eldorado. Oh, for those, grab that bag again. For those, this Wednesday, I'm going to do a live Homebrew Wednesday, and I'm going to do a giveaway. I don't know how I'm going to do it or whatever. Maybe I write everyone's name down and then draw that I see comment in here and draw it in a hat.
Kind of looks like Chex Mix.
I have a 1 pound bag. If you're in the United States, I have a 1 pound bag of Kent Golding, unopened, never used, that I'm going to give away. If you're interested in this, 9 p.m. this Wednesday, I'm going to do a live video. And I don't know how. Maybe I write everyone down and draw them out of a hat. I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. This Wednesday, 9 p.m., I'm going to give away this 1 pound bag of East Kent Golding.
Maybe I show up in my Speedo to give it away.
9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's see. That makes a huge difference. Eastern Standard Time. So 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to give away this 1 pound bag of Hop Unions. Here's all the stats. East Kent Golding. You can't see it anyways. It's I'll go more into it on Wednesday, just as a hangout, and kind of get my feet back wet, see who's out there, what's going on, and we'll see what's new. So
Yeah.
I'm going to ship that straight to you. I appreciate everyone coming out on no notice whatsoever, talking, having good conversation.
Yeah.
A little bit of Van Halen, a
Oh,
little bit of beer, a little bit of corn,
yeah.
a little bit of your suit, a little bit of PBR. And that's what we're talking about. So, as always, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell if you haven't. And cheers, baby.
Cheers.
Take it easy, guys. Thanks again.